Hey, what's going on, friends? Ryan Moffat here with Addiction Hope, and thanks for joining us on our vlog today. I want to talk with you as you're walking through your recovery in your battle against addiction today. I want to talk to you about the role of the voices that you're hearing in your maybe even in your own head, and there are so many competing voices, and I want to tell you a story a little bit to kind of get things going today. I've spent a lot of time in my pastoral life with different people who've struggled through many different addictions. I myself have had, I would say at some levels I've had some addictions as well. And as I've thought about this stuff, read scripture about it, worked with people, one of the most powerful things as I dig in with people at a heart to heart, soul to soul level, one of the most amazing things is that somewhere along the line, before there ever became a chemical addiction, there had been a relational brokenness. There had been something relationally that had led to such pain for people to move into drugs and alcohol and those kinds of addictions. And I remember talking to a guy one time, and he was talking about, man, I feel like I'm worthless. I feel like he said at the end of the conversation, he said, I feel like the world would be a better place if I wasn't here. And as I listened to this brother say that, I actually just asked him, I said, brother, who told you that? Who told you that you're worthless? Who told you that the world would be better off without you? It's actually the second question in the Bible in Genesis chapter 3. After Adam and Eve get messed up by the serpent, they go and hide. And I'll read to you what happened in that interaction. It says, Adam says, I heard the sound of you in the garden. I was afraid because I was naked and I hid myself. And God's response to that statement is, who told you that you were naked? So one of the initial questions he asks humanity is, who told you about this false identity? Because, yeah, naked they were, but that's not their core identity. Failure, yeah, I failed. It's not my core identity. Worthless, yeah, at times I'm probably a little worthless, but it's not my core identity. Who told you that your core identity is worthless? Who told you that your core identity is nakedness? Who told you that your core identity is you're just an inconvenience? Life's better without you. And so as I work with not just people but myself, I realize that I have to drown out the other voices, the voices that say, you're no good at anything. Life's better without you. I have to drown those voices out, and I've got to learn how to hear the voice of God. In John chapter 10, Jesus says something amazing. He says, my sheep hear my voice. And when we hear the voice of God, it's an amazing voice, because that voice says, I know you fully. There's nothing you've done that I don't know. So you are totally known. Yet I love you completely. Despite who you really are, I love you anyways. And that is the voice of God. And so, friends, as you're battling through your addictions, as you're battling through your quest for sobriety, it's way too simplistic to just deal with the behavior of drug abuse. It's way too simplistic to deal with just stop doing that, try harder. We got to get upstream, and upstream is we live out of our heart. You live out of a place of identity of who you think you are or who you think you should be. And I want to tell you that the voice of God is simply put very well by Jesus in John 10:10. He says, the thief has come only to steal, kill, and destroy. But Jesus says, I came to give you life, and I came to give you life to the full. I came to give you the abundant life. So the abundant life is possible because of Jesus's work and his forgiveness of sin that he offers us. And so I want to just encourage you, keep on going, friends. Keep on going in your desire for sobriety, your desire for clean life. And the way to get there is to have a healthy self-identity. Thanks for checking this out. Have a good day.